Russia interfered in our elections in 2016 and in 2018, and experts say the country and others could do it again in 2020.
The Russians are pretty darn effective with a small amount of money in sowing dissension in our campaign and manipulating a lot of people's opinions.
As the presidential campaign gets underway, there are urgent questions about how to prevent more interference, even influence now. Senator Mark Warner, the vice chair on the Intelligence Committee, says part of it is putting the onus on the actual campaigns. Warner says during 2016, there were more than 140 contacts from Russian to Trump campaign or business officials. While he accepts Mueller's conclusion that these interactions didn't constitute conspiracy, he wants to make sure it doesn't happen again.
On a going forward basis, we ought to make sure that there is an obligation. If any campaign receives an offer of assistance or an offer of interference or a political donation from a foreign agent, there ought to be an obligation to tell law enforcement.
Warner's bill requires any campaign official who receives information, money, or anything else of value to report within a week to the Federal Elections Commission and the FBI. In 2016, then-Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort shared internal polling data with the Russians.
If this law is in place, someone in the Trump campaign would have been obligated to report that to the FBI.
Warner hopes this bill would give clear direction to campaigns on how to respond to similar issues. Rather than just hoping for the best, this would require reporting. So far, none of Warner's committee colleagues have signed on to the bill. Federal election officials are preparing for cybersecurity issues in the upcoming election. The commission said Wednesday it will create a new program that will allow both presidential and congressional campaigns to learn how to prevent hacking. The program will be privately funded and will work specifically to counter foreign threats. Donors will be disclosed monthly. Foreign donations, however, are forbidden. FEC Chair Ellen Weintraub said in a statement on Twitter, the commission's decision will get urgently needed cybersecurity aid in the hands of federal campaigns to help protect against foreign and domestic hackers.